So I'm over here on my property down here in Florida. As you can see, I've started putting up my privacy fence. Let's see, I zoom in some. I started putting it up. I still got about half of it to go right there. And then I gotta get a driveway gate and run the other little bit of my fence over there. I got my equipment trailer over here. Got a new pump put on the well. So I think I got a leak somewhere. I got to figure that out because it was holding pressure and then it started losing it. This got a very, very, very slow leak. But got the echo out. I've got my fire pit built over here because when I get done and I get all these piles hauled out of here, the house or manufactured home, whatever I decide to get or build, is gonna end up somewhere along in here, running side to side, so I could come in my driveway there, and I'm gonna have a curve out that way, because in that corner back there, I'm gonna put a shop, kind of like over there, but I'm gonna drive in, be able to go to the shop or drive around the house, park in the backyard, whatever, have my fire pit, maybe a pool back there someday. It's got an existing light pole right around there. See if I can show it. You can see the power box back there. But and then I got to find the septic wherever it's at out here. But yeah, I've been cleaning it up, clearing everything. Got the Yoda. This brush here in front of the Toyota, I'm gonna leave it there because I like, I could come in and I'll have privacy on this side of my yard. And then, yeah, that's that. But it's got an existing fence back here. Let's see if I can. This is one that I put up a long time ago. Me and my dad. It's a barbed wire fence on the metal poles. But the property line actually goes way back there to where that opening's at. On the other side, maybe another 500 to 800 feet, maybe. But I've been cutting trees down, trying to get all that straight. I'm gonna cut some of this down, but I want to keep as much brush as I can around the outer perimeter back here and around this side, so I can keep most of my privacy. Because the only thing I'm gonna have a privacy fence on is in the front there, so I can put a gate and lock it out. The neighbor over there already has a fence up, which my fence butts up to, so wouldn't no animals be able to get out over there. And this side, this is my parents' house over there. They got a fence that my new privacy fence is already buttoned up to. So the only thing I'll have to worry about is putting a fence across the back, which honestly, it's not gonna be nothing special because I'm not gonna clear it all the way to the back, and I'm never gonna be back there. But yeah, that's the progress we got going on so far right now today. I guess I'll get some after shots once I get this little bit of brush cleared back to that fence. Before I forget, I gotta make a, whatever you call it, after. But it's hot as crap out here today. I'm freaking drenched in sweat. And I've been cutting all the pines and stuff. A few oaks. I've been not in that stack. Well, one there. But I've been cutting. There was a whole brush pile of trees that was right in there. Cut them all down. And been trying to slowly cut them up a little bit at a time, but it's got all these vines tangled up in all of it. You can see there's some of the pines. There was an oak somewhere in here, but I've already chopped that bad boy up. But man, I got a pile there, a pile there, a pile there, got a big pile there. This is getting out of control. This lot's been neglected for so long. Got weeds growing in my fire pit already over here. I just got a lot that I gotta get done. A little time to do it. So I got to cut all them weeds down back there. And let me flip the camera around. And I got all the weeds down right there. It's got to come down. That pine tree's already fell. It's laying on another one right there, and it's only a matter of time. So I gotta get something done with that. This oak tree here, it's gonna be coming down. It's already leaning this way, and I just don't want that, because for one, like I was saying, if the house is there or whatever, I don't want none too close that can fall on it. I mean, granted, I got tall pines that could, but that's a problem for another day. I mean, they're huge, but I don't care. I don't got the time or energy to worry about that. I just want to get all the undergrowth cut down like I'm doing, other than on the edges like I was saying. Now that section, that from right there around, I'll probably push that back some so it matches that and that. I'll leave the big old lopsided pine tree in there. Yeah, eventually get it whipped. I might was thinking about putting me a privacy fence back there instead of that barbed wire one way on in the future. And putting like a big walk-through or drive-through gate right there. So as eventually I'm gonna clear that out back there and have another, probably an 8-foot tall privacy fence back there. Keep the neighbors and stuff from seeing all up in my property. But that's a big journey project for later down the road. I'm almost tempted to buy, since I got that fenced off, I'm almost tempted to run some more of them metal ones right here like there used to be and put some barbed wire up and just slap some briar goats in here and let them tear it up. But they'll probably eat everything I don't want them to eat. So I need to fence it from right there around this tree and up to that. There's a way they'll just eat that corner. Then I'll be no labor involved. But yep, the sun's done took it out of me today. It's too hot. I wore the wrong clothes. I'm burning up, thirsty. I just got to call it quits for today. Might get back over here this weekend, cut all that with like a old beat up push mower, so it'll cut all that brush and crap up. Won't have to worry about, if it tears it up, I won't care. Compared to my zero turn, I just hit it with the push mower and let it ride. Might even do that right here whenever I get all this cut up and out the way. But yep, it's coming along. That's all I know. I need to get all this stuff down off of these trees right there, get them old posts picked up and hauled out of here. I cut down one of my magnolias the other day. I'm gonna keep that magnolia tree there. This oak here and here, they're probably gonna come down because I want to be able to kind of swing in, drive up the side of the yard if I want to, which means that small pine right there needs to come down because I want to keep that oak for a shade tree. But yeah, and this is the fence so far. I think this is like 48 foot of fence that I got so far. And I just used these are like landscape timber. It's basically the same thing as a 4x4, except they're 4 inches wide or whatever by 3 inches, and the sides are rounded, which, I mean, I don't care. They're basically regular fence posts is what I would consider them, but it's made for like landscape garden bed edging. But they come in 4x3. It's got the flat sides for you to be able to nail to, and it's pressure treated just like a 4x4, so it'll last. But got all that. Got my new mailbox in, and I just got to get this finished. I'm gonna have a 16-foot farm gate with a lock on it and chain. Eventually I'm gonna have an electric motor put on it to swing it open, and I'm gonna have the rest of my fence coming from the corner of his fence up to it, and the whole front of the property will be fenced off. And I'm gonna take down the old company sign. I'm gonna put me like a big 4x8 sheet of plywood and order a company banner to put on it. So I'll have like a billboard in my front yard basically for anybody coming in or out of the neighborhood to see. Yeah, there's that. It's gonna be all we got today. I'm done. Thanks for watching.